Air signs, this week you are being urged to be very sober in your thoughts with Saturn, the headmaster, in your third house. That is your thoughts, your ideas, learning, communicating, and it can even be siblings and neighbours. Travel around your neighbourhood, short trips. But Saturn there, and the key word concentration, is really urging you to keep a grip on your mind, especially because this card perception came out next to it. And this is saying really what you believe a situation to be will become the reality, because your mind is so powerful. It will just get into a loop if you're not careful. So there is some reason to manage your thoughts and be very sober in your thinking this week. There is the opportunity to complete a cycle. That's why it's exciting. That's why it's important to maybe keep your emotions steady and keep your thoughts positive, because when a cycle is ending, there are kind of the death rattles, if you like, when things are about to shift. Everything seems to get worse. I think we can agree that the world is kind of the actual world, the world card. The world is demonstrating that at the moment. Things really seem to lose it and get worse before healing can happen. So this is your message as well with the World card here. You are about to end a cycle, but things could look quite murky just before dawn breaks, because we've got the Moon card here, illusions, not thinking clearly, maybe being prey to your fears. And when your fears get a grip on you, you are dragged to the toxic side with the devil that preys on your mind even more. You start to suspect the worst of people. You get into a bad mood. You kick your toe as you leave the house and then give someone a rude gesture in traffic. Things just go from bad to worse if you're not managing your attitudes. There is going to be this breakthrough. This Ace of Swords is clarity. It can be just all of a sudden a flash of inspiration, but it is finally cutting through all the BS that's around and seeing the truth and having new inspiration about a way forward. So that really does emphasize this World card here, that something is winding up for you and you will see a new way forward very soon. So let's see what else the universe wants to tell you about this situation. This is fascinating because your energy to lean away from is rushing things, charging forward without really having a sense of inner unity or peace. So don't force things. That is one of the major messages here. Don't force things, especially out of fear or panic, because we do have progress coming up. This is the very same card. But you're being urged to lean away from driving this progress yourself. Instead, wait for the universe to progress this for you, because progress will happen. It will happen quickly. But look at this. You're being urged to surrender to the divine here. Divine timing. Everything will happen when the moon is full, when you see everything clearly in the fullness of time. So there is going to be some divine intervention here. The universe will move things forward for you. You don't need to actually work hard at it. So there is a leap of faith coming. And this leap of faith might be in trusting your own judgment, stilling your mind, being sober in your thoughts, and not being drawn to the dark side, the negativity of your thoughts or your feelings about yourself. It is time to lighten up within yourself. There is marriage on the cards too. Now that doesn't necessarily mean romantic marriage, although it can indicate a big relationship. It can indicate a sort of healing or coming together, especially inwardly, because this Chariot is drawn by, in this case, 2 unicorns. And this is the negative and the positive, the subconscious and the conscious, the masculine and feminine. Not that either of these is negative and positive. You know what I mean? It's polarity. So when you find balance and equilibrium within yourself, that's when the Chariot takes off kind of its own volition and speeds you to where you're supposed to go and brings in the results really, really easily and quickly. So don't be whipping these unicorns with a crop, trying to get them to move faster. They're sitting down right now and you're supposed to leave them to do their thing. Yes, it might take a bit longer than you would like Ten of Wands. There might be a bit more to do, to trudge on without results, but the 10 is the maximum. You cannot pick up any more of a burden. You are really close to seeing your results. Remember, there is completion here. This is ending of a bad luck or negative cycle and a complete new beginning. With that Ace of Swords just recapping there, that is a fresh start, especially with your own thoughts and your point of view. So carry on with the hard work and focus that you are doing on managing your own thoughts, that managing your perception of yourself and of the situation, because what you believe of a situation will perpetuate. And there may be some juggling to do here. This is very much about coming into balance with the Two of Pentacles. Now, this can be weighing things up to make a choice. These are gold coins. So you might have to make a choice one over the other, or this is about you balancing yourself, finding stability and earth, because Pentacles are all about earth sign, money, stability and abundance. But when you find that sort of balance within yourself, by managing your perceptions and by really controlling your thoughts and ideas about yourself, that's when the good things can happen. That's when you can take a leap of faith into this new life. You can feel some unity or maybe even attract a new relationship in. Lean towards softening emotionally and believing the best. The Page of Cups can be a message that gladdens your heart. It can also just be about being idealistic and dreamy and sweet, and being open to the fact that good things can happen for you, because that's what the cards are saying. Good things are going to happen for you. So it is about sort of not positive thoughts, it's actually the positivity of feeling. So control the brain and open up the positivity in your heart space. Seems to be the energy around this for you. Well, I'll tell you what the roadblocks are in your life. That is being too aloof, playing it cool, being disconnected from your emotions because you've been hurt in the past or things didn't work out in the past. And this is your chance right now to start a whole new cycle with the world there. This is the year of the snake in the Chinese zodiac. This is the year of the snake just finishing. So it's shedding the old skin to charge into the year of the horse. Oh, look at that. The Chinese New Year, I think, is February, mid-February. Look it up anyway. But this is your chance to break free of this negative cycle once and for all. So imagine how happy you're going to be to leave all this sort of shit behind you. There is so much reason to have hope, and hope in your heart as well. It's just a matter of controlling your thoughts. I say that's a difficult thing to do, I know, but there is this whole brand new energy for you to leap into that is going to have you so happy and fulfilled, whether it's relationship-wise or just within yourself. So please be excited for that. It is worth feeling excited for. No longer will you be woken up at night with anxiety, with nightmares, with what have I done, what's wrong with me. Those days are going to be over. That's the cycle that is ending. Negative thoughts, poisoned mind, no longer. That is what you are letting go of. So do persevere. Persevere on managing with Saturn there to help you with boundaries and firm guidelines. Don't let your imagination run away with you in a negative slant anymore. It's time to lean into the hope that's in your heart rather than the poison that's in your mind. So I hope that helps you, my darling. It is on the way out. So please work towards that. If you would like your own personal reading, go to my website. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy.